Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and this is the intraday video, and of course based on the 1 hour chart and 15-minute chart to see what happened for Bitcoin, what it might happen in the next few hours. It was a very volatile day, and of course was expected because of the inflation rate, which has affected the crypto market, of course, once the news were released. And as we know, it is a very volatile during the news, and we know that of course it might be moving up and down several times, and of course we are still facing the effect of this volatility of the news, so we still have to be careful. However, the news of course has fueled up our scenario a little bit here for to be faster, even finishing this wave 5 probably in the wave 1 here, and now we are looking at this wave 2, or it can be even a finished wave 5 here, and a B and a C as a wave 2. So we are still inside this scenario where we have a leading contracting diagonal probably finished here, and of course we are well, with the news here now, it is perfectly finished, right, as probably zigzag with this impulse toward the downside, a B and a C finishing of course as zigzags for this contracting diagonal. And now probably we are looking for a wave 2. Maybe it can be of course higher. You know that wave 2 has to be taken from the first of this contracting diagonal. Your perfect fib level for a wave 2 are the following, of course. Yeah, it can be also higher. It can get again to the 100k even, you know, so we have to be careful with it. So we are still inside this scenario, which is still of course bearish until invalidation. So basically, yeah, be careful also, again, as I mentioned in the morning, be careful from the contracting diagonal. It might be a very shallow wave 2 and then moving down again directly. So this scenario has happened several times with contracting leading diagonals. So be careful from it in case as well if you are ABC, because this looks like impulsive, corrective here, corrective, and yeah, probably one more wave. See toward the upside, finishing probably this of course as a wave 2, and we are looking here to something unfolding. Probably this is a leading diagonal as well for your wave C. So if we move a little bit inside to get a little bit more, well, not so much convincing as well, guys. Yeah, the wave 3 might be longer than your wave 1, and your wave 5 might be longer than your wave 3. Yeah, that is even the wave 4, yeah, definitely longer than your wave 2. So invalidation in all case scenarios. Yeah, so looks like an expanding diagonal totally. We don't see any impulses here as well. It could be simply A, B, and a C. So we have probably 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and probably a wave C toward the upside. So be careful from it as well. Yeah, nothing really impulsive as it might look like, probably, because yeah, I cannot really read an impulse toward the upside. If we take a closer look at KGT, we see as well on the 3-minute chart, we have a bearish signal on the strong signal, which are the 500 here and coming from the top. So yeah, continuation of these bearish momentum probably. So be careful from it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah, so we're gonna see if this was invalidated. If we take the high here, probably it's gonna be invalidated as bearish and start to see some strengths. But of course, be careful as per Elliott wave. We are still, of course, inside this bearish scenario where we might have a leading diagonal. And regarding the time of your leading diagonal, of course, we might have a little bit more range for your wave 2, and then moving toward the downside after hitting the perfect box here for a wave 2. Yeah, so the momentum of the bearish can still be there, of course, until we start to see like a break of this trend here. Yeah, and I think this might be the 886 as well. Okay, even higher than the 886. In higher scenario, then we're talking about A, B, and a C. So this can be kind of like WXY, 3 ways toward the downside, like this. Yeah, very complex WXY, of course. It can be, of course, still A, B, and a C toward the upside. Yeah, I mean, Here, if you are 1-to-1 fib level, this is your next target. In case we are impulsive for a bigger wave C, and of course we had this scenario before, but I doubt this. Let's say regular flat here, this is your target 105K. Now if we break these boxes, then we are in a bigger wave C to the upside 105K. And yeah, meaning of course you are, well, very low possibility also because your wave B is very, very choppy here and long in time. Yeah, so if this happens, guys, don't forget the scenario where we have a big triangle here. Yeah, W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y is a big triangle. Yeah, these are the scenarios, guys. This is how it's gonna lead step by step to our scenarios, but that is a very, very long range. Right? Hopefully not. It's gonna be very boring for Bitcoin. Yeah, so that was it for Bitcoin. Trade safe and see you in the next one. Bye bye.